Alright guys, welcome back. I might make this into a two-parter, we'll see. But this is the mighty box. For those of you that don't know, this is what they look like. Never actually had one of these opened up before. Yeah, that's kind of it. And I think, because we're doing magic, so we don't have a chilly time, let's go back to one of my favorites, the Pulse of Ice. And did so many dirty things with old him. Irritated many a person with this. So I'm not sure exactly how the best way to do these is the back like this. I think I'll do this. Oh cool, they don't take too much effort to open. That's good. So I'm going to probably take a minute, open up all of these, because there is just so many. And we're going to see how we do on these, right? So we need to see how good let's see how good we pull. Let's see if the spice gods are with us or if they're against us. You know, we'll have a good time either way. But yeah, so this this product is notorious for being a rumor mill that allegedly the hits are better in these, which is why people buy them, and it's to like make the impacts a little bit better. It's a better store product pack, blah blah blah. I don't really know, but whatever the logic is behind that, we'll see if it's better or worse. See what we get hits wise, and we'll kind of track it. It's 120 packs, so effectively 10 collector boxes. Here, let's do this. How many packs is this? Let's do these like 24 at a time. That's 4, 5, 6. There we go. 4, 5, 6, and Need 4 more. I grabbed 5. Cool. Oh man, I was so good. I had like a rhythm going, and then I stopped, and then I lost my rhythm. There we go. Boom. 24 collector packs. Now, this is 2 boxes worth. This was super appealing to me because the main reason here, right? So let's see. Our enchanted commons, more commons, foil commons, foil commons, foil commons. There we go. Our non-foil commons. Oh, these are all okay. Cool. So I guess we'll do this like that. And then we have a foil token, which is double-sided. Not really sure how. Let's do like non-foils there. The EA rares maybe. Man, see, this is the issue with collector boxes. We'll just do it this way. All the special treatment stuff we'll put off to the side. A particular thing that I am looking for is Return to Nature foil is really good. I want to see those. Okay, so we don't get the... Ooh, another... Just put all the full arts and the foils and our token over there. No mythics yet, we'll see. It's the Mystic Sanctuary foil. It's like $6 as a foil common right now, which is kind of wild, to be completely honest with you. Lonesome Unicorn's another card that sells decently well every once in a while. More uncommons, common, common, common. Rare. Doom Foretold. Token. No mythics yet. We're hunting. Great Henge is basically like, we have a good day if we see Great Henge. Yeah, I just... Oh, Kenrith is a good foil too. You always kind of forget, like, just how many. Arcane Signet's another nice hit. there's just, you know what, I don't, there's too many piles. Screw it. We're just going to do it this way. Castle, Embereth, all the foils. Yeah, so we'll separate those like that. We'll put all of our uncommons in here. Perfect. We'll do our commons up here. That works. Okay, cool. Now that we figured that out, I'm trying to minimize the sheer number of piles that we have here because there's a lot of piles of these. Because it's collector boxes, so there's like 27,000 variants of everything. Common, 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 common. So we got 5 of those. The foil up there, another common, uncommon, uncommon, non-foil, 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 rare, EA, rare token. So no Okos yet, no Great Henges. There we go. There's one. We hit the first one. That's what we wanted to see. Another common, uncommon. Hey, there's our first mythic. Ooh, there's our next mythic. Here, we'll put all the fancy mythics down here. They're still on camera. Token, we slide this stuff down a little bit. So the hit rate for mythics is like every 7.4 packs-ish. So like from a draft box, I would expect to see around 5 mythics basically is what that equates to. I am hoping we see more than 5 because that would be a bummer if we see less than 5. Uncommons. Common, Doom Foretold. Oh no, our first one's already toast. We're about to be done with our first box. Forever Young. Uncommon, uncommon. Ooh. Rowan, regular mythic. Okay. The Gilded Goose. Is my goose going to be cooked opening up 120 of these? We'll find out. Either I'm about to light $1,500 on fire. Boom, there's another $6. So I want to see. Oh, well, that is like impossible to see, but that is a foil. Uncommon, uncommon, rare, rare, common, blah, blah, blah. Regular, rare, boom, regular, rare, boom. There we go. All the fancy borders. I feel like you really need like 15 piles to like accurately distribute like collector boxes. That's why I normally don't open these things. It's because they're kind of cursed opening. It's a slight pain in the butt. So let's see, we've hit 3 mythics. That is definitely subpar. We would ideally have another 2 in these next 2 packs here, but we'll see if we get them or not. That is the regular uncommons. Rare. Common. Okay, who knows? Maybe there's enough money in these EA rares and stuff to like make up for, but we're definitely not hitting what we want to see here. Oh, there's another one of those. Yeah, see? Definitely running short so far. Let's see if this rumor is true or not. This is an expensive rumor to confirm here. Okay, another Rowan. Ooh, okay. Fancy mythics. Now keep in mind, we should be at 10 mythics, assuming that this is following rough averages here. But we'll see. Stone Coil Serpent foil. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll try and crack. I might pause it after this, just so I can go rip all these open. And then, Secret Keeper. Yeah, I might take a minute, stop the recording, and get all these opened and out of the packaging, just because that's going to take me a quote-unquote hot minute to get done. But I wanted to at least do the first 20 so we can kind of simulate the 2 boxes and see how we're looking here. Tournament Grounds, Heraldic Banner, Beanstalk, rare token. Come on. We're at like a box average for mythics right now. This is not great. Thought these were supposed to be juiced. Where's my juice? I need juice. Give me the juice. Hey, there we go. Garruk. Common. Rare. Clackbridge Troll. I think that's a few bucks. Throw those off to the side. Ooh, okay. Man, I'm like looking. I'm digging for the mythics right now. We're looking. We're hoping. We just want to see some. The foil lands are actually really nice. The Crashing Drawbridges is good. We're hitting really nice foil commons. Ooh, there we go. Another mythic. Foil rare token. I don't think Rankle's worth much. That's the funny thing with Eldraine, right? Like, the Great Henge is ridiculously expensive out of the set, but there's, like, not really a ton of other stuff. It's all weirdly, like, in the bulk and the lower class cards and the uncommons and common slots. That's where a lot of your money is. Mace, Mirror Maid, foil token. Okay, we have 6 mythics now. I guess the Fairy Tale variety can be like in any slot, it appears. Ooh, there we go. Another mythic. We're like eking towards that average here. What we're really looking for though is like Great Henges. I want to see Great Henges. Lots of Great Henges. That's what I want. I'm just like mentally like, let's get Great Henges. We're digging for the Great Henges. The other thing that I'll be curious to see is I'm going to probably end up buy listing a fair number of these foils, and we'll see how they do on like Card Kingdom, because I've started looking at doing that, right? Like I obviously have a lot of bulk at the house. Ooh, there we go. There's another mythic. Oh, Magic Mirror. Coming in hard in this pack. Okay. Oh, maybe there's something to be said about this. We'll see. Obviously, like, we have full art mythics, which are going to be a slightly higher premium than, like, just plain ass mythics. But, you know, I also don't want to hype these up unnecessarily, because we got to see what we got, right? Rare. Yay. Okay, that's 20 packs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're like pretty much like just about average right now with what we have hits wise. I'm going to go ahead and bust down these last 100 packs. Goodness, 100 packs or so. And we will continue the opening once I get back. So I'm going to go ahead and pause these real quick. Boop. And we're back to resume with the opening. Sorry, had to go take a break. But I now have all these beautiful packs ready to be opened up and broken down. All 100 of these mofos. Let's see how we do though. Ooh, there's a Garruk. I think Cauldron's actually a few bucks too. So that's another mythic we can get. I should have taken a few minutes to open or go look up prices real quick, because like I really don't like, I know this set's fine to open. So like I wasn't super worried about it. Like like worst case scenario, right? Like I know I'm gonna break even / make a little bit of money, but like, do I make enough money to warrant opening all 240 of these like right now is the real question. I know I can do that with booster boxes, but again, your collation with booster boxes is much more consistent. Another mythic. So we're actually doing better on the mythics all of a sudden. So we're hitting more of them. So we have 10 collector boxes worth of cards here, right? Which means in theory, in theory, this would replicate like almost 2 cases or 2 inner cases of regular collector booster boxes, which is like 6 per. And what we're trying to beat is the case average here. So we're hoping to see more than about 30 mythics out of 6, because we get like, so per booster box of draft you get about 5. We would like to see at least 7 to 10 average mythics. Ooh, there we go. There's another mythic. To really, oh, there we go, another mythic. To really make it like justifiable, right? Because like the rares have money in them and the foils have money, but like really what we're hunting is those mythics. We want to see some great henges. Realize great henge. If I believe enough in the great henge that will appear. Oko, there we go. Rare. Man, I've seen so many of these worthy knights. There's like a few of these full arts you see a lot more of than others, I feel. There we go. Rare Fabled. I think that's actually a few bucks too, now that I think about it. Fabled Passage. And I feel like there is some of the Fey border treatments, the Fey arts, like some of those are actually worth like a fair bit in foil. Oh, Oko's Accomplice, rare token. We're cruising for a bruising here. Still no great henge. Would love to see some great henges. Great henges. Where art thou, great henges? Oh! There it is. There it is. We got it. Okay, that's a nice 80 bucks, I think. They do exist. They do exist. I knew they were in here. Okay, that feels good now that I know that's in here. Oh, wow, that's a lot of uncommons. That was so many. Oh, hey. Oh, that's the buy a box. That's probably worthless. Like that's actually probably worthless. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Up, up, up. Hey, another mythic. That's what we want to see. We want to see these mythics showing up left and right. We want them to be like hotcakes. Oh yeah, so my math earlier. We have 10 collector's boxes, so I would at least like to see 60 plus mythics, right? That would be like really comforting if we hit 60 plus mythics. Now, will they be value mythics or just trash? Those are entirely different questions. Someone might be at my door with more packages because, you know, mail doesn't. I've never have enough mail. Ooh, another Mystic Sanctuary foil. That's a nice spicy meatball. Let's see. We're still digging. There's another mythic. Fabled Passage. See, that's a land, so I know it's worth some money. I don't know how much money, but it's worth at least a few bucks. Magic and lands, you know, they just kind of go hand in hand. Anything land is usually your money. But you know what? We're making some steady progress. My dogs are very upset about something. Maybe being robbed. Who knows? My wife hasn't started screaming at me for help yet, though, so... Ooh, another mythic. Ah, yes, there must be a delivery of some sort. I don't know what, but there's definitely a lot of barking and yapping going on. Mythics. Remember, we're keeping that mythic dream and hope going. We just want lots of great henges. All the great henges we can get. That's what we want. Just the more great henges, the better. There are a number of those foil Foulmare Knights already. Rare, boom, boom, boom. We still have quite a few of these. Okay, I am definitely splitting this into 2 videos if I open up the second case, because this is much more tiring on me than I thought it was going to be. Another mythic, rare. I think we're doing okay though, honestly. Like, I don't think we're doing bad. I don't think we're doing amazing yet. I'd really like to see some more spicy great henges. There's another mythic, rare. Murderous Rider's a few dollars too. Vantress Paladin. There's more of those, more of this. I know these are a few dollars too. Again, it's like something about lands and magic. Like it's like you kind of need land. Like who knew that in a game based around land you would need land, and those lands would then be expensive to have. Interesting the way that logic's out, isn't it? Just so spicy. I wonder if these tokens are worth anything. You know, that's another weird thing, right? So randomly, like, tokens are super stupid expensive. And I have no clue why. But they'll just be like a random token that's like $17, and you're like, oh, well, that's an expensive token for what it is. So I do need to check these tokens and make sure, like, you know, like this food token isn't worth like $1.50 a piece or something, because that's definitely a thing that happens with these foil double-sided tokens. There's another Realm Cloak Giant. We're still hunting here. I'm gonna restock my pile over here. You can't see it because I have it off camera, but I actually have a whole stack of these on top of this. So I'm trying to go as quick as I can, because I actually that's 4 uncommons. Okay. There's a rare, a castle, a rare, boom. Cracking like a madman. I don't know, what should I title this video? Most massive Throne of Eldraine opening ever. I don't know, that might work. That might be kind of silly too. Oh my gosh, the uncommon trickery. Hey, another Aola. Rare, boom, boom. I will say, if any of these rares really pop off in the meantime, I'm like giga set on foil rares. Hey, there's another Oko. That's what we want to see. Gilded Goose. I feel like that card's a few bucks too. I sold through those really quickly from the case opening that I did. Like, those are one of the first things to go. Which is kind of funny when you think about it, because, like, you wouldn't think that, like, the Gilded Goose would be, like, such a nice card to go through, but it's apparently quite popular. I don't know why, but it was one of the first things to go. And no, I did not have it priced incorrectly. This was back when I was not on direct. I don't know, I think I was on direct, actually, for that. I guess I was on direct. But yeah, those things went, like, they were gone. Stonecoil Serpent. I know I've seen a few of those in here now too. See how well we do overall here. We're still looking for... Ooh, Opt Foil's a nice thing. Uncommon. Oh, there's a lot of these fairy tales in here. Gluttonous Troll. Giant Killer. I'm trying to keep these sorted a little bit here. Like, roughly. Because, like, I have a whole bunch of these already that I haven't even listed. Or gone through really yet, so like I have them set off to the side, so I'm just gonna kind of merge them all together. Command tower, rare, rare, boop, boop. But yeah, that's something I would like to see though, is I would love to see some more like Eldraine love come up and some of these cards start going back up in price. Because that would feel really nice. Because I just bought all these for like, ooh, foil Oko. I will say that is the other thing too, is I think in the draft cases, it's like a foil mythic usually per case. Because again, this is back in like this is like before they had really started like doing a huge like adjustment change on the printers and like how stuff fell out. So, you know, there was a fair bit of juice behind those foil mythics when you got them. Another Foulmare Knight. Rare, 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 boom, 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 boom. Man, we're like cruising along. We've only hit one Great Henge. We hit the Great Henge that we want to hit. We've only hit one. I'd really like to see some more. Which is Ovens, Giant Killer. Man, we're looking for Great Henges. Did Great Henge have a fabled whatever, an extra art version thing? I don't think it did. Ooh, Kenrith, there we go. Stonecoil Serpent, Castle Embrith. I'm still chunking along here. I just had like a sanity check moment, like please tell me I hit play on both these phones, because if I didn't, that's gonna be just a sad moment, as like there's just like a random black spot. I would have edited, oh hey, another mythic. I would have edited in like a funny like haha, I'm a doofus like image for whatever while I was doing this, so you could just hear me talking and rambling. But thankfully I hit play, so that will not be required today. I wonder what like went into the thought of like which cards they gave the special treatment to and which ones they didn't. Ooh, Fabled Passage EA. That's fancy. I really hope that's like $10, because if that is, like, we're actually going to be doing really well here. Steel Call Lance. Ooh, another mythic. Lockmere Serpent. Our rare piles are pretty decent, though. That is the one thing with the collector boxes. Like, if there was more rares in this set that were worth, like, banger money, I know I'd be, like, just crushing it right now. Because, like, you just hit so many rares with this. Like, it's kind of just, like, inevitable. Like, you're just gonna average out. It's kind of like the Modern Horizons 1 opening I did, right? I actually still have 4 cases, technically, of that to go through. But I did so well on the first cases, I was just like, you know what, let me inventory some of this, get it listed and sold, get some stuff moving, because I knew I didn't want like my bulk system to be held up by me opening and sorting like literally, God, what was it? I guess 15 cards, 45 plus 1,000 cards, and I was doing trips and stuff, and then obviously my other recent issues that I've had. You know, it just ended up turning into a much longer process. There we go, another Rowan. Ooh, Cauldron of Eternity. This is the last of the packs here on the left now, out of the 120. I'm going to do an overview once these are all done, and we'll kind of look and see how we did. They're both commons, common. Boom, boom, boom. Arcane Signet. Ooh. Foil Oko. So see, that is the one thing. Like, we've already hit multiple foil mythics, so I know that rate is like way above average. Like, we have hit like dumb levels of foil mythics. Like that has been officially already confirmed many times over. Like, so I knew that was going to be a thing. And I have, like, I've been eyeballing Eldraine as like a potential another mass rip, but like I already have a lot of the bulk. I don't need more of it just because like I want to. So I'm kind of being a little bit particular. Ooh. Oh, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. That was a pack. Oh, let's go. That's 2 great hinges now. We're officially over $100 in great hinges, guys. That's what we want to see. We want to see more of those great hinges coming out of here. Oh, that's a feels good right there. You like how I just like just shot past that, like like here's this like $70 foil. Eh, whatever, keep moving. Screw it, fuck it. Who cares? That's kind of how I feel about that. I gotta be better. Saint like totally roasted me because like I had this stuff off camera for like a hunk of my opening on one of my videos, and he like just savagely roasted me. He's like, "You idiot! Like, what are you doing? You get this awesome box, and like you can't even see half the cards you're pulling." And I'm like, "Yeah, I realize that's a thing. I'm sorry." Like, I'm gonna just say, yeah, shenanigans. I don't know, but whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of like where I keep these cards on this camera lens, because I definitely kind of transformation. This card sells really, really well. Like it's like a multi-dollar card to like infinity. Like it just doesn't ever seem to go below. Like every time it dips from like a reprint, it like spikes right back up. I'm actually gonna move some of these over here so I have a little more space. Look at that. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't have the arm stamina for this to be done multiple cases back to back. I'm not there right now. Unfortunate. But you know what? We're gonna get through this first 10 box opening. We're gonna get these videos downloaded so my wife can have her phone back. She's like, you gotta go buy a GoPro or something so you can record. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably, ooh, another mythic. Rare. So yeah, she's probably right on that one. Oh well. it's in the list to get done. Is that a foil? That's a foil, okay. Uncommon. You know, we haven't seen in a while is a Mystic Sanctuary foil. We're still keeping track of those Mystic. I know Castle Garenbrig's like $5 or $6. It's one of those like rare lands. It's like $5 or $6, and I went through those like also like about instantly. So that was. My wife is making dinner, and it smells so good. Ooh, another mythic. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. So that's what I feel every time you get a mythic. Like, ooh, piece of candy. But then like you're depressed and you find out it's like 20 cents, and you're like, it's a shitty piece of candy. It's like, what's like your guys' like least favorite candy? It's like when you go out like trick-or-treating, right? And then like you hit the house and they like give you a whole handful of candy, but it's just like really crappy stuff, like I don't know, like Tootsie Pop, or like those like Dum Dum suckers, and then like you get a bunch of like Red Hots or cinnamon balls or whatever they are. Just like it's like stuff that's like good, but like you don't want to have a bunch of it. It's not like a chocolate bar or like Baby Ruths or, you know, any of the other like really spicy stuff, Snickers, etc. Like it's none of the good stuff, but they give you this giant handful and you're like, oh yeah, loaded. And then like you look what it is and it's just all junk and you're like, no. So then you spend all that time like bartering away all the stuff you don't want to that one crazy friend that's just like absolutely in love with like cinnamon balls or whatever they are. And you're like, oh yeah, bro, I got so many cinnamon balls. Like it was such a good night. You like kind of like casually like, ooh, another mythic. You like casually try and get him to like trade all the candy bars and stuff that you do want. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was like the only one that was doing that, but I was totally trying to murk like the best candy that I could out of my buddies, and like, you know, you're always trying to trade up. Like, you want the best of the best. Like, you don't want to just be stuck with all the junk. And I was also the weird guy. Like, I actually really like Smarties. Like, especially like the, what was it? Like the white Smartie was like the best flavor out of all of them. I don't know what flavor it was, but I just know that that was like the best Smartie flavor. So I would like eat the rest of the Smarties, and then I would totally just like crush all the white ones and just like savor those. I think the yellow ones were good too, or the pink ones. I don't remember which. But like, yeah, that was like a weird thing I used to do as a kid. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't so weird, but like I definitely got a kick out of doing that as a kid. Man, so we've hit 2 great henges already, both foil. One was the EA, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Which is oven. Da, 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 da. There we go. Now we're wrapping down at what appears to be the last roughly 3 boxes of packs here. Witching Well, Drawbridge. That was a crazy common cycle of lands that were all collated together. That was wild. There we go. Another mythic. Rare token. Da, 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 da. Let's see, I got 7 minutes of life left on the wife's phone until we run out of storage here. So we're trying to crush through here as quick as we can. Once upon a time. More rares, more junk. This actually might be one of the largest Eldraine openings on YouTube. I'm gonna go for some memey catchy title. The largest ever Throne of Eldraine opening. Disgusting rich guy lights money on fire to tick everyone off. Whoops, that goes over here. I don't know. It's funny. I wouldn't even think of myself as like a rich guy because like I've spent so many hours building this and like working on it. Like, and I don't really enjoy any of the benefits right now of what I've built because like I just keep dumping everything right back in the mythic, right? And that's like kind of like one of the keys to success, right? The reason why growth gets stalled is because people take money out of their endeavors. You need money to make money. It's like a really simple like philosophy, but if you take money out of your business that you're building and you don't allow that money to work for you to make more money, you're basically like hampering what you can do on like a weekly or monthly basis. So because I continuously reinvest every single penny that I get from every opening I do, from every product I buy, from every collection I sell and buy, etc. Because I do that, I really don't reap the benefits of quote unquote these huge openings or any of this other stuff yet because like I have quite literally just kept everything in the business. I just keep rotating it and building it and rotating it and building it. And I'm lucky that I'm able to do that because I have my day job, so I don't really need an income from this to, you know, thrive and survive, as they say. Man, we want some more mythics. We need more mythics. I want all the mythics. Great henge, great henge, great henge. Where art thou, great henge? I want to see more great henges. Hey, there's another mythic. Pop that there, boom. And you know, that's like a very thing that I'm blessed for and I'm like super appreciative of. Like I do not have to worry about a lot of the stuff that like someone else might have to worry about. So I know I'm very blessed for that and I appreciate the heck out of it, but a lot of it is super hard work. But that is a big piece of advice for those of you that are still listening, like 38 minutes into this or however long this is now. If you are going down this route, do not take money out that you put in. Keep building it, keep rolling it, keep building it. Like don't take anything out because the longer you can keep it in and cycle it, the better you're going to be. And that's like really where you want to be, right? You don't want to worry about like, oh man, how am I gonna, oh, that was such a good deal. Like I gotta pay for that. How am I gonna pay? Like you just want to be able to be like, yeah, I got 15 grand in the account. Screw it. That was a good deal. Buy, send, rinse, receive, repeat. Like that's what you want to be. That's where you want to be. But it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get there. Hey, another mythic. EA, foil rare. We are almost there. Da, da, da. I might just do a separate video of the overview of this because my wife's phone is running out of storage quickly. I'm like speed running through these. Hey, another Oko foil. There we go. So yeah, that actually might be what I'll do is I'll just do like a secondary video. Hey, there we go. Another Mystic Sanctuary. That's what we want to see. We like those Mystic Sanctuaries. Rare. Oh, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, can we do it? Can we get through another box in like 3 minutes? I don't know, we'll see. We're trying hard, guys. We're trying hard. Man, my arm is killing me though. Goodness. This is the rough. The down and dirty. We are getting there though. brief moment of silence as we acknowledge that I just lit $1,500 on fire. Yeah, it's funny because I don't actually take any money out. My wife doesn't even really she doesn't really reap any of the benefits either of this stuff yet, because she's like, yeah, I know you're like doing all this money with this stuff, but like you don't really spend any of it on anything but more cards. So like it's not like our lifestyle changes any. And I'm like, yeah, I know. We'll get there one day though. Don't worry, honey. We will get there. We will get there. It's gonna happen. Another mythic, rare, boom, token, boom, boom. Uh-oh, I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. I'm not opening fast enough. There might be another break as I attempt to insert air quotes quickly pull off a multi-gigabyte. Hey, another mythic. Rare, ooh, another mythic. Up. I kind of don't even know where I'm piling these things anymore at this point. Like, Alright, well, this is interesting. I'm definitely not making it through these last packs before I have to stop this. The question is... Oh, did I pile some of this stuff? Oops. Okay, they're going fast, making mistakes. Ooh, another mythic. Rare. How many packs do we have left here? 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to try and get through 2 more packs here real quick before I pause it, so we at least have like 1 collector box worth of video to reshoot at the end of this here. 2 more commons, uncommon, boom, 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 random, boom. And there we go. It should be 5, 6, and 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, so there's 1 collector box left here. We'll see how well this goes. I'm just gonna leave all the piles where they're at. Take a minute to clean up the mess next to me. Ooh, foil mythic. There we go. That's what I want to see. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this. I'll be back again. Okay, so small adventure to get here, but we finally got here. We are on the last collector box, insert air quotes, of packs. So I got the videos off my wife's phone. So then, of course, my phone flashes, oh, I'm about to die. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let me just halt everything and go put you on the charger then, so you don't die while I'm mid-recording. So that was fun. So now that we have the phones powered up and we're all ready to go and everything's breathing here, the break ended up being solid. That did, however, mean I did not get the video that's supposed to go tonight up on time because timing wise and things happen, but whatever. Oh god, those are heavy played now. It's fine. It's fine, those are heavy played. Yeah, this will be, I'm really curious to see how this does with all the extra foils and alternate arts and stuff that are in here. Another mythic. I had dinner with the wife, let my arm rest a little bit. Cleaned up the mess. You know, that's kind of like a behind the scenes thing, is like you don't really like see all the mess that comes in here with some of these openings. So like when I opened up like Modern Horizons 1, I had like trash cans full of like wrappers and recycling, and there was just like so much stuff that, hey Kenriths, that like came along with it that you don't really think about. And it's just kind of like, man, that's like part of like the battle, right? It's just like constantly dealing with the mess and like always trying to stay ahead of the mess of the openings and the shipments, the stuff that comes in and out constantly. Like it's a serious thing, right? Like there is just a sheer crazy amount of just side stuff that people just don't really think about, but you actually have to stay on top of it because otherwise it bites in the ass real quick. But yeah, we are nearing the end of this, the final final 5 packs, can we get a third Great Henge? That would be really like a spicy way to just end this. I was hoping for a lot more copies, obviously, but you know, when I think about it, like getting a Great Henge per case anyway, like it was kind of a long shot in hell even hitting more than 2 or 3 of them. So like if we hit 2 of them, I would kind of figure like our pull rates to basically be like expected / above normal. If we hit 1, I would have expected, that would have been like a nightmare scenario. It's like we only crack 1. Oh, another mythic. We're making a dent in that mythic pile. It's actually getting pretty decent. Definitely not like psycho juice levels, but like definitely pretty juicy. Another Kenriths. Put that over there. Rare. Nice Wildborn Preserver. Some more tokens. Yeah, and I'm going to list everything, and I'll give you guys an update and let you know how it is, how it goes, and our overall profit loss. I'll do like a video on it and stuff, and we'll have some. Oops, it goes over there. We'll have a good time with it. Another Oko. No misprints either. Kind of a bummer. I do like when we hit fun misprints. It kind of adds like an extra high when you hit like a really nice series of misprints. Like you don't really think about it. Oh, this is the last pack. All right, can we end on a mythic? Yeah. We got Goosed, the Gilded Goose. Okay, let's do like a quick. It's actually a fairly nice pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 33. So that's a little over a case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, and 30, 32. So just actually about 60 mythics. That's about where we wanted to be. It's not bad. Have all the rares. I think our rare hit value here is much higher than 2 cases worth of Eldraine. So you have what, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, there's probably 100 something rares, 200, almost 130 rares there. And we have probably about the same number of rares here. So I mean, we hit, if we're doing like booster boxes, it would have been, it's like 260 rares, which is like, it's actually not bad. So 2 cases, you're going to have 216 packs per case, so 432 rares. And that's not counting all the rares I have in here and the foil rares in there. I mean, actually, no, I don't think we did too horrible. Yeah, I mean, there's a good 100 something rares here, plus all the extras, plus the foils. I mean, I think we did pretty good. I might buy list a bunch of this Guard Kingdom just to kind of get like a rough idea on like how bad or poorly I did. Obviously, we have like $150 to $200 in Great Henges. There's quite a bit of foil value in here. I might put a foil set together. No, I'm not going to do that. I did that for Modern Horizons 1. It took way too much time. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we did too horrible, guys. I mean, we have a lot of fun stuff that we hit. Got a lot of Okos in here. There's a lot of this stuff. I mean, I'm sure I have some more foil rares in here I didn't even notice. I have a bunch of rares over here. Plus these couple I dropped that are now heavy played. It's okay, they're commons. This huge stack of foil commons and uncommons that we got going on over here. But yeah, I mean, look at this. We got Great Henge, Oko, Cauldron. Man, there's just so much. There's decent money in here. Garruk, more Garruk, Oko. I missed that Oko. It was over here. More Okos, Great Henges, Oko. There's another Oko. Another Oko. Another Oko. Yeah, I don't think we did horrible. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 200. There's probably about $300-400 here. $300-400 here. Probably a few $100 here. At least a few $300-400 here. And then, I mean, all the other stuff is probably going to be profit. So maybe we didn't do too bad, honestly, I don't think. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to get tonight's video uploaded. It'll be a little bit late, I guess, because I'm recording this, but you don't get to find out that until after the fact. So I will talk to you guys later. Oh, I had another heart attack. I thought I didn't hit record on the Impuff camera. All right, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Later, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.